Welcome, guys, to another season of the Northamptonshire Career Mode. Looking forward to bringing you guys another season of some enthralling cricket. Of course, we made the jump from Division 2 to Division 1. The season we played one Division 1 game. We'll go over that result, and we'll go over a few of the Challenge Trophy games that were played as well. It's been a bit of an interesting start to the season. Just to let you guys know, I signed everyone back from last season, and I didn't sign any new players, so we won't go to that menu this time around, which is odd. But we started off the university game. I tried a few different combinations here. Gunson, the young spinner who played the university game last season, bowled alright, 2 for 88. Jack's 2 for 41, but Boxer and Guy for them got them to a respectable score of 350 for 5 declared. In response, we got 317 all out. A few batsmen contributed, Vince and Anderton, Jackson McCurr. But yeah, 317, we were trailing a university side. Hanson, the pick of their bowlers, 4 for 105. They got 168 for 6 in their second innings to try and force a result. Markham, 2 for 24, McCurr, 3 for 34. Didn't have much time to chase or anything. 64 for 2 in response. So a pretty mixed start there. Their first county championship Division 1 game was against a very good Durham side, which we won the game. We won by 90 runs. Posted 310 batting first. That was off the back of a very good 73 from Thomas up front, and McCurr with a very important 67 in this game, which was basically a key moment in the game when we really needed him to step up. And Miles, 4 for 68, and Salisbury, the spinner, 6 for 58. In response, they got 299 all out. All the bowlers bowled particularly well. They all shared the wickets, with Jacks 3 for 54, the pick of the bowlers. For them, Ben Stokes with that massive 123 carried their innings to that score. We just seem to have always problems against Ben Stokes, getting him out cheaply. So we fought hard in the second innings, and Anderton's 100 was particularly hard fought, but he dug in. And that was his first 100 in about 19 games or something in first class cricket, so it's good to see him start the season so well. Rosington with 36 there, and Vince 30 gave him enough support to give us around about 270, 280 to defend. And we rolled them for 177. And Mirzabani was good. Anderson was good. And McCurr was good with his hostile bowling. And we were on a high then. I was really happy with how we went. And then it comes to the Challenge Trophy, which was a complete and utter disaster. Durham got revenge. After being defeated in the Division 1 game, they posted 362 for 5 in the Challenge Trophy. Big hundreds to the two openers. 261 wicket stand. I'd only say Mirzabani was the one that bowled well. We've got a real problem with our fifth bowling option this season. As you can see, we tried Jacks. He got taken to. Anderton got taken to as well. And yeah, that's all I can say about the bowling effort. No, not the bowling effort, the batting effort. They just completely decimated us. No one really got going. Went for Vince and Levy, bit of experience. They were the two really batsmen that looked okay in this game. And Miles 4 for 19, Rain 2 for 31, 3 for 28. All the bowling figures are good there. And this game here, we struggled. Our batting is pretty frail at times, I have to say. 229 for 9. Thor and Thomas got us off to a very good start, and Vince, Anderton. But we were contained pretty well. Like, the bowling was very hard to get on top of. They just squeezed the life out of us, and when we wanted to get going, we'd just lose wickets. And 230 to win is never going to be enough. They coasted to a pretty comfortable victory. 250s at the top for the openers. Deploy 50. Mirzabani standing out again, 2 for 46. And once again, the concern with the fifth bowling option, Jacks, none for 49. So the first two games Jacks had in the Challenge Trophy was going for well over 10 and over. And Warwickshire, similar similar scorecard. pretty much. 229 for 9. Anderton 65. Vince and Gunson both could have carried on with their innings. They got a decent score. But yeah, good bowling effort from them. The two opening bowlers, Bosch and Brown. 3 for 41 for Leach. He's been really good ever since he left our club. I wish I held on to him, actually. He would have been quite good. But in the response in the run chase, Pollock and Salt started the innings quite well for them. Balbirnie was really good as well. And again, 230 is not going to cut the mustard in this competition. So today's two games, Lancashire and Worcestershire, they will be games I want to at least win the 3 games. Their main focus is surviving in the first class competition this season, but there will be a few changes, guys. We'll be back shortly. A few changes to the team that has not played too well of recent times. Got Rosenton and Vince opening the batting, new opening combination. Thor and Thomas just simply haven't been in form and they get dropped. Gunson at 3 is a big call. Anderton at 4, Cranshaw at 5. Vasconcelos has dropped down the order to 6. And then Conor McCurr at 7, which is leaving us a pretty lengthy tail. Daniel at 8, Zaib at 9, Markham at 10, and Mirzabani at 11. Let's see how well we do today. So, right, they've got Hales and Jennings. This is a good team. They got Butler, McCarthy. They've got some firepower throughout that order. So, hopefully we start the innings at least really good with the ball. Can't strike wickets. This has been a theme all season. Just can't strike, really. McCurr into the attack. And we get a wicket. 94 without loss. That's a good platform for them, really. The spinner Zaib in, who gets an opportunity today due to the performances of the other spinners. They just haven't at all bowled good. All right, so we'll bring in the part-timer Anderton. Just got to get through that 5th sort of bowling option, which is our 2 spinners. And Anderton's been carded too, but Saib's bowling pretty well, so that's a good sign for us that we may be able to bowl him 10 overs. So this is 174 for 1 after 33. Need that breakthrough pretty quickly. Quick smart, because this is getting ugly very quickly. So spin. Keaton Jennings is batting reasonably slow, so that's sort of good news for us. But there's going to be a sort of a late charge towards the end of this innings. From him, Conor McCurr. 6 overs, 9 for 46. This is really looking ugly. Just in the Challenge Trophy, for some reason, we're just not delivering any wickets. It's usually our strength. Mirzabani into the attack. There's going to be a few changes to the bowling attack, I think, for the next game. Mirzabani gets a wicket. Finally, Ben Duckett gone. 92 off 71 deliveries. Great innings from him. Probably the 2 highlights of the day, like the bowling-wise, has been Markham and Mirzabani. And Markham got taken to in that over. Thinking who to bowl here now. We might sneak in the spinner. I think the spinner's been okay today. 4 overs remaining, 289 for 2. Daniel gets a wicket. Keaton Jennings, 113 off 138 deliveries, great innings. Really, 310 for 3. Daniel getting a few wickets towards the back end of the innings. Ends with 3 for 67. Wee bit at Spencer, but he got some late breakthroughs. Could have been a lot worse, to say the least. Conor McCurr gets the wicket of Ford. Conor McCurr a bit disappointing today, 1 for 72 off his 8 overs, and they post 322 for 5, and we have got a monumental chase on our hands. And that's not a good start. We run out James Vince without facing the ball. Just need a special innings from someone. We want to win a few Challenge Trophy games. more importantly, like, we need that bowling form to get a lot better, because the County Championship Division 1 is not easy. Like, as you saw in that Durham game, we had to really fight hard in that game. Rosington's gone for 9, so the start is not good again. At best, one-day batsman at the wicket, Anderton. Lovely shot from Gunson. One partnership, lads. Just give it, put ourselves in the contest. Anderton's gone for 4. And just no one getting going. The two youngsters trying to cement a spot on the team, Gunson and Crayshaw. Really need them to fire. They got very low averages in the one-day comp, but they've only had a small amount of games. So I'm just hoping with them having a few seasons under their belt that they start to really try and get a spot on the team. Gunson's looking okay. Slowly rebuilding the innings. My concern is once we get to Conor McCurr, it's very hard to get back into this. And we're only 1 wicket away from that. 88 for 4. Lovely shot from Gunson. Vasconcelos. Hopefully the new position for him in the order suits him here today. It's at 50 for Gunson. It is. He's played alright today. He's just had no support from anyone else. Batting okay here. Setting some sort of run rate. It's just the wickets that we've lost. More importantly, work it around. Gunson, nice. 122 for 4. More importantly, can Gunson maintain this sort of strike rate? He's batting exceptionally well here. Lovely shot again. We're right in this game if we bat well with this partnership. Like, we're ahead of the run rate, and Vasconcelos has edged that, and he's gone. So we've got the very long tail in. So Gunson's going to have to probably really start launching soon. Hopefully McCurr can bat like he has in games. He showed some promise with the bat. Had a magnificent season last season with it. Gunson sweeps away there. McCurr is gone. And that is 100 for the youngster. Batted extremely well. No one else has stood out. And Daniel's been dropped. Gunson's going to have to go. It's going to have to launch. They haven't got much batting. And he's gone. A well hard fought. 108. I'm very happy for him. It's just been a disappointing batting effort, really. Zaib, the all-rounder, is gone for a 9. Are we going to get 200? The real disappointing aspect of this innings is we're going to have a lot of overs remaining at the end of this. And again, that's another disappointing performance as we slumped to a 116 run defeat. The bowling wasn't good enough and the batting was not up to par either. Apart from that, Gunson 108, which is his first 100 in his one-day career. Code was good, 3 for 28 for them. McCarthy 3 for 42. Mahmood. We've got batsmen there that are out of form simply, and the bowling's just not functioning at the moment. Worcestershire is our next game. We will be making a few changes to this team. Okay, back for the team with the game 2 of the video. Cobb has replaced Rosington in the order at the top. Vince retains his opening spot. Gunson, Anderson, and Cranshaw 3, 4, and 5. Vasconcelos. We brought Jackson at 7 for the all-rounder role. Reece Topley will just reshuffle this very quickly. Yeah, but Reece Topley's joined the bowling attack along with Anderson. A few bowlers disappointing. McCurr and Daniel just need to go and get some form before we play a whole lot of County Championship Division 1 games, really. But yeah, there's their team for today. We've just got to put a better performance on the board. Simple as that. So we've been put into bowl first. Can we get some strikes here, more importantly? Marissa Barney gets an early wicket. Okay. At 49 for 1 after 12. We'll bring the two spinners into the attack. Put a defensive sort of field out and make them mark their ones. I like Anderson's bowling in the limited overs format. He doesn't get too many wickets, but he's economical. Big difference. Okay, Anderson's bowling extremely well. Jax has been disappointing with the ball this season. Reece Topley into the attack. Reece Topley's been taken too, so again, it's just not getting those wickets. It's just really hurting us. 143 for 1. Good spell from Anderson. None for 43. Reece Topley back into the attack. I need Reece Topley to get through a few overs here. Andy Markham, none for 49. He bowled okay as well. We'll bring the spinner Jackson. And we finally get another breakthrough. They're few and far between in this Challenge Trophy campaign. Jones, 59 for 101, which is pretty slow in the modern day one-day game. We'll bring Anderton. May sneak a couple overs of Anderton in. Reece Topley gets a wicket, and he's got the wicket of Haynes, and he's got the wicket of Agnew. So Topley has struck twice. Anderton will be taken out of the attack. .241 for 4. We need to get the wicket of Middleton, and we've done exactly that. Mirzabani, key strike. So we'll get Jackson to the attack. We've still got those spin overs, which is just incredibly awkward to get through. Topley will probably rotate round to Mirzabani. 264 for 6. 286 for 6 now. Right, so Topley will bowl the last over. Topley's been okay. It's been expensive. Gets the wicket of Watts. And 301 for 7 is the score they posted. So we did fight back pretty well there. They look pretty good again. But let's see if we can do it. There were a few good bowling performances. Markham and Anderson were good, I felt, even though they got no wickets. Topley, obviously, expensive, but he'd pick up the 4 wickets. Rightio, let's see how well we go on this run chase. I want a bit of positivity in the run chase, and that is a disaster. Cobb gone for a golden duck, and that's the second time in this video that we've lost the wicket off the first ball. We got that run out in that first game when James Vince got run out. And James Vince's wretched run continues. Really out of form at the moment. We get anything going, any sort of inspiration. This carries over to our championship form too. Like, make it harder to survive if we've got no men in form. It'll be a long, long season. And sweeps away for 4. Pick up the strike rates later, lads. Let's build up the partnership here. Gunson's looking very assured at number 3. Those experienced guys are not getting me too many runs this season so far. And we've got the youth players out of form too. It's very hard juggling and trying to find a team that's do the job. Lovely shots from Gunson. And he's playing extremely well. Running ball 43, 91 for 2. For any chance in this run chase, this partnership really needs to get us to around 160, 170. Lovely shot from Gunson. That's a 50, I believe, for him. So he's backed up that performance in the previous game. He's got a runner ball 54, and that needed to continue. So Anderton. It's 44 of 39. Needs to build a partnership with Cranshaw. Cranshaw has not shown any signs of good form. In the one-day stuff, he's been okay in the first-class competition over the couple of seasons I've had him. Lovely shot, and that's 50 for Anderton. Lovely shots. We're in this run chase, I reckon, again. That's probably going to be a run out, I'd say. Yeah, suicidal run, lads. That's a pathetic run. And we've run out, and it's bad run calling. So the two men that got 50s, got established, have found a way of getting themselves out. So we're got to rebuild the innings again. Each for 4. Cranshaw. What can Cranshaw do? This is his time to get a big score. So just to show his career at the moment, like 250s and 18 matches, average of 20, strike rate of 80 is not good enough. He's okay in the first class stuff, got a lot of experience there. But yeah, it's about his 4th season now, like Cranshaw. Like he's been around for a while. He's been getting a few games every season. Hoping the development we'll put into him starts to pay dividends for us. Vasconcelos is gone for 21. So Jax comes to the wicket. We need 137 at 6.7 per over with 5 wickets in hand. Jax is gone. So this is looking very likely like another defeat. We could really go through the Challenge Trophy and lose all our games here. It's just could be one of those sort of things where the bowling's just not in form at the moment. It will get into form at some point. We've got quality enough bowlers. And our batsmen, for that matter, need to get some form. Anderson's gone for 8. Razabani edges for 4. Cranshaw has fallen for 33 off 53 deliveries. Really wanted him to continue and just get a not out for himself. And this is a slow death for us. As Markham works it away, and that is our 200 up. I'll probably drop out Andy Markham from the one-day team possibly, but he bowled a right today. It's one of those bowlers. Doesn't get too many wickets either. But that's a convincing win for Worcestershire. The big 100 for Middleton being the major difference. And the dreaded slump continues. We have not registered a win in this competition. Just one for the season. And that was in the county championship. The next game, guys, I will bring you would be the game against Sussex in the county championship Division 1. Hopefully we can maintain our good form in that competition at the very least. But pretty tough video, pretty tough pill to swallow that. Yeah, just need to get some men. Just getting some wickets, more importantly, restricting sides to decent scores that we can chase down. But for now, guys, give the video a comment, like, subscribe, and we'll see you again for another Northamptonshire Career Mode episode.